This is Julian Shal, and in this video, I will be continuing the discussion of the topic syntactic structure. So after Ms. Pacaldo have discussed about what syntax and what syntactic structure is, let's now proceed on how to analyze a syntactic structure. Okay, so now first let's take a look at this illustration by Hodson in 2009. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a compound sentence composed of two independent clauses. The parts of the sentence here have different word classes, right? It could be a noun, a verb, or a preposition in the sentence, but it also have different relations among the words, okay? So that is the different syntactic structure. If we are going to use the phrase structure analysis, so this approach uses tree diagrams to show the hierarchical relationships between the words and the phrases in the sentence, as you can see here. Okay? The illustration here in what I got from the book doesn't show the tree diagramming for the second clause, okay? But it implies that the analysis would depend on the interpretation of the word flies, okay? As we use the phrase structure, or we tree diagram the first independent clause, we can see here we have the sentence, and then the sister nodes, the NP and VP, and our noun is time, and then our verb is flies, our preposition is like, and our determiner, which is an article, is the word and then another noun in the sentence, which is the word arrow. So as you can also see here, the noun and the verb have an agreement, okay? Next illustration, you can see here the dependency structure. So if we are going to use the dependency structure analysis on this first independent clause, this approach focuses on the direct dependencies between the words, okay? So each word is linked to the word it modifies or is modified by. Here the subject, which is the noun, again the time, and then our verb flies and preposition like, and then we have here, if you're not familiar with the word adjunct, it means modifier, okay? So adjunct is the other term for modifier. So the funniest thing here now is that, as you can see here in this illustration, the this upper part is the first phrase, okay? First independent clause, I mean first independent clause. And then on the second one is we have the second independent clause. Now let's take a look at this at the bottom part, or the second independent clause. So the word here, the word flies, traditionally is a subject of the word like, but there is no direct, if you analyze this phrase, clause, there is no direct link between the word flies and like, okay? Because the fruit flies is the first part of this clause. Fruit flies like a banana. Hudson's illustration uses ambiguous sentence, okay, to demonstrate the importance of considering word classes and interpretation when we analyze syntactic structure. Do you get it? Okay. So now there are four kinds, okay? Four kinds of syntactic structure. Ms. Pacaldo have discussed the first one. I am going to discuss the second one, and Ms. Fremore will discuss the third one, and Mr. Abang will discuss the last one. Okay, so let's now proceed to my another part, the second kind of syntactic structure, which is the structures of modification. It is composed of a head and then a modifier, okay? So this structure may enlarge, choose, change, or even describe the head. Okay? What is head? So head, it is the main word of the subject or direct object in the sentence that is emphasized by the yes modifier. Okay, understood? Yes, it's very simple. It's very easy to understand. Okay, next, let's talk about the modifier. So modifier is the word that appears before. Okay, remember that part before. Okay, before the subject or the direct object in the sentence that modifies the head. Okay, that modifies the head. Okay, so those are the two things that you have to remember in the structure of modification. We have the head and then the modifier that modifies the head. Yeah. So I have here examples. I have 7 examples here. It's very easy to understand. So let's just read it. Okay. First one, here we have the head is the noun and modifier is also a noun. So as you can see here, the example we have wisdom tooth. Tooth. Yes, wisdom tooth. So the word wisdom here is a noun, but it modifies another noun, which is the word tooth. Okay. Second, we have the head is noun and then the modifier is an adjective. So the adjective beautiful modifies the noun girl. Okay. Number 3, we have here the head is a verb that is in past tense, and then our modifier is an adverb. So for example, here we have the word, and we have here gracefully, an adverb that modifies the verb danced, which is in past tense. Okay. Number 4, we have the head is again noun and then a modifier verb with ing. So the verb here is talking, and the noun that it modifies is the word parrot. Next, number 5, the head is adverb and then the modifier is adjective. So head is an adverb and then our modifier is an adjective. So the example we have here is perfectly fine. Next one is with number 6. We have the head is a noun and the modifier is a possessive noun. Okay, so president's wife. The modifier is possessive noun, which is the president's wife. Modifies the noun wife. And then number 7, the last one is we have the head is a noun and then our modifier is a verb which is in the past participle. Okay, so our verb is boiled and it modifies the noun egg. Okay, boiled egg. Okay, so that's the end of my part. I hope you've understood what I have discussed. That's all. Have a great day, everyone, and advance Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.